What is up, my good friends? This is your old pal, Closet Gamer, back again for some more Age of Engineering. That is right, and welcome to episode 71 of the Age of Engineering series with me, your bestest buddy in the entire universe. That's right, Closet Gamer. Hello, how are you doing? Last episode, we wrapped up just as we made our dimension builder, which is here. That is right. And today, we're going to spend some time hopping around some different dimensions and probably most likely getting ourselves killed in the process. So that's something very exciting to look forward to. Now dimension builders and RF Tools Dimensions, more explicitly, I've got a manual here that I've just been sort of casually glancing through without spending too much time looking through it. And look at this son of a bitch. What are you still doing here? Yes. What I'm going to do is I'm probably going to set this up over here. Just between episodes I moved my ender chests over from the old base to the new base. So we've got plutonium in, we've got yellorium out, and we've got ingots in, coming in from our 5x ore processing chain over there. So that is pretty good. That's all the stuff that's coming in. Very, very nice. So this room over here is almost like a miscellaneous room. And this is where sort of stuff that I really can't think to place is just going to go. So we'll probably set up our dimension builder over here, and we've got a crystal here that we can use, and I think that we've got power behind here as well. Yes, nice. So I might just plonk this guy down here, because this is going to take quite a lot of RF, I think. Quite a lot of RF to power this guy, I believe. Let's have him like this, and then he should get RF. Yes? In? RF in? No? Not getting RF in. Why are you not getting RF in? This has got RF. Hang on a minute. Is this... This is linked? What is this? Ah, what's this? What's going on here? Is this not linked? This should be linked to this one. Did I not link this up? I thought I linked this up. I must have disconnected it. There we go. And that should start getting a power. Maybe. What is this? What is going on with this over here? What is this? This in output mode? Yes. Oh, maybe it won't consume RF until we've got a dimension loaded. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe that's what it is. So what we need is a few things, because we need to build a dimension. What we'll do is we'll start off with a blank one, because we might strike it lucky, get a nice flat world and not have to bugger around with any nonsense. But I'll set these up. I've got my builder with me as well, and I've also got my quarry card that I use pretty much to build this place and to sort of mine out the basement of this place as well. It's actually really, really handy having the quarry card. So that's that. That's quite useful. We'll take that with us. And I've also got a power cell, and I've also got a power cell card linked to ID4, which is the output from our draconic core. Is this a draconic core? I think this is a draconic core, isn't it? It's not a draconic... Yeah, it's draconic core. It's not the... I keep getting mixed up between a draconic core and a draconic reactor. It's a draconic core. Yes, it is. Very good. So what we need to do is to... we can put down our dimensional inscriber. I don't think we're going to use these yet, but what we do need is... what is this? We don't need this one. What do we need? Don't need any power in this one, but we do need power in this one. Is that right? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I've not done too much mucking about with this. Much like every other mod within this, well, within any kind of modern modded Minecraft, you will be hard pressed to find a mod that I've got experience with. I mean, even my IC2 experience from back in sort of 2005 TechIt is completely out of date. 2005 TechIt? Maybe not 2005. Maybe not that long ago. 2010 TechIt? Yeah, it's probably more 2010 TechIt. So why don't we just start off by putting one of these empty dimension tabs in here, and then giving it a name. Let's call this Closet Dim, and then store that, and then that will give us a dimension that we can go to. Yes, if we put that in here, it's going to consume some RF. It's not getting the RF. Why is this not getting the RF? What the frig is going on here? These are getting the RF. Yes. They're getting the RF, but this one is not. Not so much for you, no? Maybe if we put one of these directly on top of it, that might work. Because this one's got the RF coming into it. How about you? If I link you to this. And now? If I put you in output mode. There we go. That's working now. That's a bit weird. I don't know why it won't get power from the back. It's a bit strange. So this dimension is online. So we can go and visit this now if we want to. Should we do that? Should we go and visit a new dimension? Why the hell not? And it's linked to this one. Why is that? That's annoying. I don't like the lines running around. Let me just cancel this because this is going to drive me mad. Let me disconnect this. How do I clear it? Clear you, please. Give me the interface. Give me the clear the links off this. Link this one to this one. There we go. That's better. That is better, isn't it? Yes, that is better. Was it you? Did you tamper with things? I bet you did, didn't you, sneaky little git? Yes, you did. Doesn't seem to be... Is it filling up? No, it's going down. I'm not quite sure what's going on with this. I mean, this has got plenty of RF in it. It should be going over to here. This is... Oh, it's in balance mode again. Why is it in balance mode? Output. Oh, damn it. That's good. We would have been trapped in that dimension. It would have collapsed around our ears and we would have been screwed and stuck there forever. That would have not been good. So we should... it should be on our list of things that we can dial from here. Where is it? Closet, dim. There it is. Dial. Right. Are we ready to go to a completely brand new and magical dimension? So we've got our power cell. We've got our builder block. We've got our lever that we're going to need. What else do we need? We're probably going to need a chest or something. Actually, let's get another ender chest. We've got this one here. This is white, white, white. And so, which one should I use? Because I'm going to leave this next to the quarry. So we could put it on the plutonium in. Yes, because that is one that is just going to be... Or we could put it in ingots in. But then we'll get an influx of stuff that we might not necessarily want. Not quite sure what I want to do about this because... yeah, this is a bit of a tricky situation because our stuff comes in from our stuff. Maybe I just want a pair. And that wasn't a very good explanation what I just said then, was it? Our stuff comes in from our stuff. What I mean to say is that our 5x ore processing chain and our ores in chain is fed by void miners, isn't it? Yes, I just need to use my words and use my brain for a second. So it's fed by void miners, so it only ever gets ores coming into it. So we don't put those into our ME system. This is going to come into our ME system, and it could potentially start throwing ores into our ME system, which we do not want. We do not want that at all. Let's get some... What sort of dye have we got? Have we got anything that's a bit unique? Some dandelion yellow, that'll be fine. So let's do these two as yellow. That's cool. So we can leave one here. Let's get this one and let's move both of these. So we'll have one here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we'll have this one here and we'll decide what to do with all the stuff that comes in. Okay? Yes, that'll be fine. We'll put him back there at the moment, that's fine. So let's go over to our new dimension and see what we've got. Maybe we've struck lucky. Maybe we're going to have like a really cool dimension with lots of interesting things going on in it. What have we got? What is this? A dimension of marble? Interesting. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. It's a bit rainy. It's a bit rainy. Look at this sky. It's amazing. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. This is all chiselled stone. Nice. It's all made out of jelly bean. Jelly bean chiselled stone. So maybe we can get some dimensional shards and stuff from this. That could be good. There's cows here. I don't know. And there's sheep and pigs. I don't know what the pigs and sheep are eating because there's no grass. And yeah, this is nice. I mean, look at this. It's very, very weird. I wonder what type of... It says it's an ocean biome. Interesting. What an interesting place. Maybe we can set up our quarry card here and see what comes out of it. Hopefully we'll get some dimensional shards. I mean, we should do, shouldn't we? So let's get our builder block from here. And maybe we can just put our space card in there and see what it does. Let's have a look at the preview. I'm kind of stuck in it. There we go. So it's... Yeah, we don't want it doing that. We don't want it doing that one. We want it to go in like the top corner or something. Top corner. Turn that off. Put that one on. Build at the northwest corner, please. What is going on with this? Let me just do something. Right. Right, you son of a bitch. We're going to void all of this stuff. We should probably... Maybe we should void some of this as well. Let's get one of these and let's void this as well. Can we void this? Okay, yes, that was indeed a crash. That was just very, very annoying. Every time, in fact, it was like 4 consecutive crashes in a row. Every time I tried to open the RF Tools Control shape card, which was very, very annoying. So I'm going to give up trying to use that because every time I try and use it, it crashes. Or every time I try and adjust the dimensions of it. I did have a quick look on the GitHub, on Majaki's GitHub. I'm not going to raise an issue on it because this is such an old version of RF Tools that it's probably been solved by now anyway. But I'm thinking what I could do instead is to use my beloved vertical digger. Yes, that's right. I think we can get away with that. So I've got some phantom boosters with me that I can use to boost the range of this to a fairly decent amount. And I think if we put him, I'm wondering whether I should put him up the top or I'm wondering whether I should put him down low. Let's have a look at dimensional shards and let's see what the best level to get them at is. Shards, not prismarine shards, dimensional shards. These ones here. It doesn't really tell you anything about them, but I think... Oh, and the chunk loading's gone a bit weird as well. We're at Y70 if we're up the top there, and we're at Y59. I want to be safe. I'd rather be safe than sorry. And actually, I want to make it so it's day here. So let's just quickly go home. Right, here we are. It's daytime. Very, very good. And I'm just going to set this guy up here. And I'm going to put... Go away, creeper. I'm going to put the power cell on the top. Let me get rid of this dude because he's going to blow shit up, and I don't want you blowing shit up. Do one. What about your little mate down here? Is he going to come up and try and cause some aggro? Let's put that there, like that, and then we need our ender chest there, like that. Now, if I put this to out and then put this card in there, that should start getting some power. Yes. Nice. Nice. And we can set this to ores only. And then what we need to do is to put these guys on top. So 1, 2, 3. And then let's reset it and see how that does. I'm not sure if it's going to output into this chest or not. Or no, maybe. Let's reset. It's mining at Y54 at the moment. It's got lots of chiseled stone. Lots of... Oh, what's this over here? What is this? Someone's little yard. What the hell? Hello? Anybody home? What is this? Some dimlets. And a lever. For the lights. Nice. And what's in here? More dimlets. Please don't crash again. Every time it sort of locks up a little bit, I think it's going to crash. Nice. Thank you very much. Someone's little kind of home, and it's got like a little bit of little wolves over here as well. Hello? What are you doing out here in the space dimension? Right, let's whiz back over here. There's like loads of wolves. I wonder how this is doing now. I wonder if we've got some Got some shards going on. Got anything? Doesn't seem to be. So down at Y14, it's not found anything. I wonder if it is classed as an ore. Let's do this as everything for a moment, and let's see. Well, let's reset it. There we go. It's not got no ores at all so far. I'll wait with this for a few minutes, and then we'll see how we get on. I mean, I think that every dimension should have dimensional shards in it, but I don't know if there's some that are sort of more prominent, or whether there's others that aren't. Actually, whilst this is doing, let me talk to you about Lord Pine's mod pack. Yes, so one of the subscribers, Lord Pine, is a very clever guy, very clever dude, and he's put together his own mod pack. It's called a Polychromatic World, and it is on CurseForge as well. And if you're incredibly clever and incredibly sneaky and have a look on my channel, there's a little test video where we're sort of testing audio levels for a sort of up and coming first episode of a Polychromatic World, where Lord Pine is going to join me in the first episode, and we're going to spend a little bit of time talking about the mod pack and what the idea is behind it, and then also a little bit of time probably talking about what it's like to develop a mod pack, things like that. I think that should be quite interesting, really, because I'm quite interested in that. I know a lot of people that that follow Minecraft. They've got a bit of an interest in the mod pack development process, and also the modding process as well. So you might find it interesting when we have that little discussion. It should be quite good. And then he's going to help me through the first few bits and pieces, because it is quite a complicated mod pack. It's got things like Chromaticraft in it, which is one of Riker's mods, which are notoriously good but also notoriously difficult as well. So, you know, that should be really good, really fun, and really interesting. I'm really looking forward to recording that, actually. That will be getting done towards the end of me filming this series. So, you know, we're almost at the end now. I think we're getting close anyway. There's still quite a bit to do. You know, there's a lot of bits and pieces left to do. We've got to make a draconium reactor and things. We need to create our creative vending upgrades. What the fuck's going on with this? Why have you stopped? Why did you stop? Oh, you're full up. Let me get some conduit and pipe this out quick. Yeah, so we've got a few bits and pieces left to do in this series. That's for sure. Probably take me up to around maybe the end of March. I'm thinking the end of March will probably be pretty much good to go. Select always active on this one, and then insert on this one, and that should allow that to carry on. Let me switch the mode on this to ores only for a minute, and just maybe we need to move this around somewhere. I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure what's going on with this. I mean, it should be getting the dimensional shards, but maybe this is like the wrong area. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. But there are some ores. I mean, there's ores over here, and there's some. What is this? Rocky bees? Yes, rocky bees. Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll carry on filming this up until like March, and then we'll start probably a series on Polychromatic World. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a bazillion episodes like what I've done with Age of Engineering. I might just do highlight episodes or something. But we came to a bit of an agreement between myself and Lord Pine that if I get stuck, I can bombard him with questions on my Discord channel. And if you're interested, actually, come and join our Discord channel. We've got quite a few people on there now, and we have some really good discussions about different things. And it's always a good source of help and advice as well if you get stuck on Age of Engineering, but also on lots of different other mod packs, because the guys that are chatting have done lots and lots of other mod packs. It's done mining. I can't believe it. This is ridiculous. It hasn't found nothing. Maybe I just need to go to a different dimension. Let's take all this stuff. Let's get the hell out of this godforsaken hellhole. Let's go. I mean, it's a pretty looking dimension, but I don't think there's anything here for us. Apart from, of course, a matter receiver here that we can just steal. Nice, free matter receiver. Come on, get in my inventory, please. Let me chuck some of these dimlets away. There we go. Look, free matter receiver. Nice. Warning: ownership not correctly set. Please place block again. Well, I'm all up for free matter receivers. Yes. That's good. So every time you create a dimension, you get a free matter receiver. So let's go home and let's ditch this piece of junk dimension. I'm not really interested in this one. Okay, so that dimension was pretty much useless. What we need to do is to create a new dimension, and we can do that by adding a digit dimlet, I believe. Yes. So we can create a new randomized dimension. If we get one of these guys, a digit dimlet, and just craft one of these, and then put him. This opens up. Hurry up! Thank you very much. We can just put him in there, and then we can get this digit dimlet, put that in there, and then we can say store, but we need to give it a name. So let's call this closet dim 2. Store that one. Lovely. And then let's go and see what we've got in this one. Hopefully we've got something a bit more useful. Actually, no, we need to put it in here. Let's put him in there, and that will form up that dimension, and then we should be able to warp to that from our dialing device. So let's go and see what we've got this time, because this could be the one, couldn't it? This could be the one that we've been waiting for. So let's go closet dim 2 dial. Nice. And then let's go and see what we get this time. Hopefully it's something a bit more interesting, rather than just some sort of wavy, bouncy, weird place. Oh, look at this! Now this is a bit. This is like being inside something from the Isle of Wight, one of those sand bottles that you get. Look at this. This is nice. This is all different coloured clay. Oh, I like this one. This is pretty. This is pretty, and hopefully it's got a bit more stuff in it that we need. So let's set up our vertical digger. I think I might keep this one because I like the different colours. It's very pretty. Very, very pretty. And there's like a desert over there as well. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. And the sky's pretty as well. Look at it. It's like a purple kind of bluish sky. Lovely. I like it. So why don't we get our vertical digger and set this guy up and reset it to the mode of ores. So it's mining for us. We need to give it the power. So let's give it the power, and then we need to give it the phantom faces as well. Phantom boosters, sorry. Phantom boosters. There we go. Now that looked like it was getting some ores. We just need to reset this, obviously. So it's getting ores. It's getting like traditional ores, which is good. Let's get our ender chest and put that there as well. And then some of these as well. Let's go like this. Extract always active, and then insert, and then what's this? Appetite. Damn, I thought that was some dimensional shards, but it's not. Now we've got all this chisel crap in here as well. We need to get rid of this. Let's get rid of this stuff and let's put that into our inventory. In you go. Anything good? Just appetite at the moment. Nothing really that interesting. I mean, please find something. Please find the stuff for us. It's down at... That's only at Y61. So that's okay. How's it doing? Y61 still? Yes, nice. It's found lots and lots of appetite, which is good because we need appetite. Well, I don't think we need appetite actually. I think we've got bazillions of appetite. But this can go straight into the... For some reason this is not getting power. The chunk loading has gone weird. This biome, or this dimension, sorry, seems pretty rich in ores. I mean, it's a 32 by 32. It's only at Y54, and look at all of this stuff that it's dragging out. Holy shit, there's a lot of stuff actually, isn't there? A lot of stuff. But still no dimensional shards as of yet. Which is a bit annoying. Lots of gold. Lots and lots of gold. Yeah, lots of appetite as well. But so far, no shards. And remember, we need the shards, don't we, for our atomic multiplier. So whilst we're waiting for this to go, actually, why don't we look at what else we need for this atomic multiplier? So we need calculator plugs. We've got those as a byproduct from our calculator stuff. I wonder how many of those we've actually got. Is our system going to play ball? No, it's not. Nice whiz. Okay. What's this? Plug. No, we've got one calculator plug. Calculator locator. No good. No good to us. Let's empty some of this stuff out before it gets full up. Not a sausage from this lot. Jesus Christ. I hope I'm doing this right because I didn't get. Well, I got tons and tons of ore. I mean, I've got about 30 diamonds from this, but diamonds are not what I want. They're not what I want at all. I also got mobbed by zombies and creepers in equal measure whilst waiting for this to go. Right, we're gonna have to move this. I have to move it somewhere else, and I'll give it another go. But I'm not holding out much hope at the minute. Actually, what I'm gonna do is put it on top of this tree because then I won't get attacked by zombies. I can just sit up here and keep an eye on it and see how it goes. Right, vertical dig up. Here we go. Unless it doesn't count. I mean, maybe it doesn't count it as. Maybe it doesn't count it as ores. Maybe I just want to go normal mode and then just go mine everything, and then just keep it small and see if that works. Because it might not see it as an ore. It might just see it as a junk item. And if it does that, then it's just going to ignore it. Hey, whoop whoop! We found some. Look, dimensional shards. Nice. They were actually down. I've been sort of monitoring the progress of my laser. They were down around here, and I was just actually looking through the RF Tools guide, and they spawn at Y40, I think it is. Below Y40 it says, if you read the book, and I think it's Shards of the World, yeah, generating below level 40. So level 40, that's the one you need to aim for. We've got 10, which is enough to make a diamond. The diamond that we need for calculator anyway, so this one, infused diamond, and then I think we can multiply them if we want to. I'm not sure. What I might do is rig this up to my ME system, and then just have it import in, and then have a lot of the stuff voided before it actually goes in there. It'd be a good idea. I'll just be chucking it down this hole. You can see there's a massive pile of stuff down there. Yeah, so I'm not sure if the vertical digger ignored it as an ore, or whether it just found it because it's set to mine everything. I'm not quite sure, but I've put this on here anyway. So what I'll do, I will extend the range of this, and then we'll leave it running. But we've got enough stuff now. Oh, look, there's some more dimensional ore there. Nice. We'll reset this. And we'll set it to mine everything, and then we'll go back home. We'll leave this chunk loaded. We'll go back home. There we go. Look, let's grab that dimensional. So we've got 13, so that's enough to make 2. Yes. And what we'll do is we will chunk load this area here. Wow! Look at this! Look at this map. It looks crazy. Wow. And we've got like 46 of 64 chunks. There we go. Right, and I think that should be a sufficient size. We're pretty much bang in the middle of this. We might lose a little bit here. I'm not quite sure. There's a little house over here. We could go and explore that if we want to, but I think I'll leave it for the moment because we've got enough stuff to make our atomic multiplier anyway. So let's go back home right now. Right, so dimensional shards in stock. Let's get rid of some of this other junk that we've picked up on the way that we don't really need. Arrows and shit from slaying zombies and things like that. And then we can try and make our atomic multiplier. And we're going to have to put it somewhere where we can feed it with a goddamn ton of power. Which I think, well, we'll build it up here. We'll build it in our sort of random room over here. And then we'll see if we can give it enough power here. And then if we can't, we'll move it directly below our atomic core, Oh, draconic core, I should say. Christ. Right, so what do we need for this? We need some stable... What is this? What is this? Sonar stable stone. Have we got any of this? Stable stone? We've got one. So where do we get this from? How do we make you? Make it with stable stone, reinforced stone, and then basalt. So maybe we can make one of those. Good. Chuck that in there. Excellent. So that's those two bits. What are we actually missing? We're missing a calculator plug and a couple of atomic assemblies. And obviously this infused diamond that we can now make. There's that bit done. So we've got the atomic assembly. We need a fabrication chamber, which is reinforced iron blocks, and a storage chamber. Now I wonder if we've got our storage chambers from before. I don't think we do. I wonder where they went actually. I think I threw them in the lava out of disgust because because they kept crashing the computer every time I tried to use them. So maybe we've got our calculator, which I think we actually used for one of our machines. So we'll probably need to go back over to the old base and use the atomic calculator over there. Let's go over to where the hell is it? I should start to remember actually where things are. It would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Right, here we are. There should be an atomic calculator in here. Has this got one in it? This has got an atomic calculator, I think. So for this, it was reinforced iron, and a reinforced chest. So we've got reinforced iron ingots. So let's get a couple of blocks of these. And I think we only need 2, don't we? And then we need to make a reinforced chest. And how do we make a reinforced chest? It's like this. Yeah, so we're gonna need a couple more reinforced iron blocks. So let's make another few of these. These goddamn counters are still hanging about. What are you doing? Please go away, mushroom. I haven't got time for your nonsense today. Right, this... Right, Christ, here we go, look. If we could just do some stuff properly, that would be great. Okay, so that, and then we need this, and then this. So in here, we go here, here, and here. Like this. There we go. That will make that. And then we need to turn that into this. Okay. So I don't think we've got any more of those reinforced iron blocks. We're going to have to make another 2. So just 2 more of those. And let's get rid of that. So then this. Nice fabrication chamber. And then we need to make another calculator plug. So we're going to need to handle some of this stuff. We need some dense iron plates, and I'm not sure if I carried that recipe across. Oh yeah, I did. So let's get 6 of these to make this RTG fuel. Right, there's the dense iron plates. So let's get those on there. Oh, there we go. Look, it's trying to kill me. I've got radiation sickness now. Calculator plug. So we need some more stable stone there. I wonder if we can make this. Yes, we can. Right, so we've got 2 calculator plugs in stock now. So the only things that we're missing, missing one more stable stone, which we can make, and we're missing some atomic modules as well. Now, for atomic modules, for the center part, we need some iridium plates. So let's get a couple of these iridium plates. So we're going to need 2 of these. So that'll take a few moments to craft. Oh no, it won't take a few moments to craft. They're done already. So the atomic modules, we're going to need 2 of those. Perfect. And I think we're almost done. We just need one more stable stone, which is this. There we go. So now we should be good to go with the atomic multiplier. Perfect. Now we are in business. We are in serious business. Let's go over to miscellaneous room. And let's dump this guy like here. We need to put an interface on it because we need to put circuits into it. So let's go like this. How you doing? Look at this! Holy shit! We need a crystal or something to put on top to power this guy because he takes bazillions of RF. So let's look for a draconic crystal, just one of these. Let's have this on top. Let's set it to output mode. Let's get our crystal binder as well. And we can set it to this. I think that'll... No? Don't want that doing that. Clear that. We want it from this one up here. From this one over to this one, please. And this is now filling up with a lot of RF. A big ton of RF. But the good thing about this is you can use it to multiply things, that's right. So instead of just doubling things, it multiplies them by 4. Oh lordy. So probably what we want to do is get some cable and an export bus. Horse, stop it please. Stop it, man. God's sake. We need an export bus. Export. This guy. And then probably need some kind of circuit as well. And we'll just pick this one for the moment. And we'll have this coming up like this. And the render just needs to update. So this is an export bus. And then that on there should import. Yes. Now these behave quite weird. I think what we need to do is to get a hopper on this. Just to tell it that it's okay to actually take stuff. Because that works like that. And there we go. It starts importing. I saw that on someone else's playthrough. I can't remember who it was. There we go, look, it's got the circuits in there now. So we can multiply anything. There's a few things that are blacklisted. There are a few things that are blacklisted, yes. But there's quite a lot of stuff that isn't. So dragon hearts we can multiply. So I need to go and kill the dragon again because I used my dragon heart. But I'm wondering if we can multiply draconian blocks. Wondering if we can do that. That would be good if we can. Because then that would make things a lot easier, wouldn't it? Let's see if we can multiply one of these. It's going to work? It is going to work. Oh! Awaken draconian blocks. So we don't even need to... What's the dragon heart used for, actually? Because it might be used for more than that. What's the usage on you, my friend? That's the only thing you use for, so... Yes. Perfect. So, we've essentially... Well, we've saved some draconic cores and some draconian blocks, but we would have got 4 awakened draconian from 1 dragon heart. So maybe... I'm not quite sure what's more efficient. Not quite sure whether it's more efficient to make it this way or make it that way, but essentially we're going to get 4. So we're duplicating dragon hearts because we're going to get 4 from this, but then we would have got 4 dragon hearts. Which, I don't know. Let's just keep cycling those through because we're going to need loads of this stuff. Anyway, so atomic multipliers. Leave me a comment and let me know what sort of stuff I should be multiplying. Probably dragon eggs as well. What are these used for? These are used for celestial manipulators, and they're used in fusion crafting for chaotic tier stuff. And I think we can multiply dragon eggs, hopefully. Anyway, not quite sure. Anyway, leave me a comment, let me know. It's be really much appreciated. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. And from me and Henry the Horse, I will see you guys next time.